Very nice, April. Thank you. If you're a pet owner, you've probably felt the impacts of inflation. Bills can get really expensive, and one vet right here in the Valley would like to help you out if you've got a pooch like this one. So Colton is live in Phoenix with all the details. This is a great idea, Colton.
Hey, good morning, Scott. Yeah, if you would have told me today that I would have seen a neuter and a spay happening with cats, I would have been like, okay, I guess, right? But that's exactly what's going on here at Dr. Kelly's surgical unit. This is their new location just off of Bell and Tatum. And really, you hit the nail on the head, Scott, that what they want to do is really try to reduce those costs, because we all know as pet owners that going to the vet can be expensive, and you add surgery on top of that, and those numbers can really add up. So joining us now to speak about this is Doug Patriquin. Thank you so much for speaking with us.
Yeah, thanks for coming by.
Absolutely. So this is your 6th location, correct?
Correct.
And really the goal behind what you guys do is to make those costs not be so much, because we know vet bills can be thousands of dollars.
Correct, yeah. Our mission is affordable surgical care for dogs and cats. We specialize in surgery only, spays, neuters, dentals, mass removals predominantly. By doing one surgery after another, we create a lot of efficiency with that and pass that cost savings on to each owner.
And so there's a goal to help pet owners save $1 million, right?
Right.
Talk about that.
Well, at the end of the day, what we want to do is have as many patients as possible. One of our goals over the course of this year and over the next decade is to save millions of dollars for each of the pet owners. We look at it as pets being helped, surgeries being done that otherwise wouldn't be taken care of.
And what's the demand like right now? I know that a lot of pet owners just put off services because it does cost a lot. So what are we seeing in terms of people coming in to get things done right away?
Yeah, so a lot of times what will happen is you'll take the pet in for either a dental or a spay, and realize that the cost is a little outside of the window that you had anticipated or budgeted for. And then you might wait a little bit too long, or longer than you otherwise would have, to have a service done. So what you do is you might go online and find us as a low-cost, affordable surgical care option, and then we can get that service done relatively fast and convenient for you.
When it comes to inflation, everything has been on the rise. Have we seen that also when it comes to the pet care space?
Oh, of course. I mean, the cost of everything is rising. We're a service-based industry, so the people that do the work here are the backbone of the business. They all need to be able to afford housing and food, just like everybody else. But the cost of veterinary care, as it's rising, has a larger impact on the owner's pocketbook. We're happy to be in the space that we're at, that we can provide affordable, lower-cost options for patients and pets so that they get the care they need.
And when it comes to those specialty surgeries that you do, what's the price difference at your place versus going somewhere else? And I know that we're showing one of the surgery rooms right now.
Yeah, exactly. So we pride ourselves in being about half to a third the price of traditional veterinary practices, general practitioners, considerably lower than, say, a specialist that you might go to have some surgeries done. And the way we're able to do that is just by specializing in a narrow band of veterinary care, which is these low-cost soft tissue surgeries, those spays, those neuters, those dentals, those mass removals for dogs and cats. And then because we do them one after another, everybody's kind of driving home to get the work done. We can pass on that efficiency to pet owners in pricing.
When it comes to teeth cleaning, for instance, how much does that cost when you go somewhere else, and what does it cost here?
Yeah, so teeth cleaning, without extractions can be $5,000, $6,000, $8,000 or more dollars. Where the cost of dental care gets really expensive is when you have to have extractions done. You wait a little bit too long, or the dental disease is set in, and teeth need to come out just to make sure that your dog's mouth is healthy and their body stays healthy. The cost of that could be thousands, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 is not unheard of to hear. Our dental cleanings start at $220. Extractions are $10 to $70 a piece. Almost all of our dentals are under $1,000. Our average dental price over the last 6 years is $438. So it's considerably less expensive for the same care, the same service, to get the mouth care your dogs might need. At the end of the day, $438 is not nothing. But when you look at the overall cost of waiting, the disease only sets in more and more, and the cost of that care only is going to get more expensive the longer you wait.
Awesome. Doug, thank you so much. And again, guys, really interesting services that they provide here to help offset some of the costs, because, as a dog dad myself, I've got 2 dogs. Yes, I had to take them to the vets a couple of times over the past few years, and it does add up. So, as a dog parent, I know that every little bit helps when it comes to saving that money.
Boy, you're so right about that. All right,
it adds up.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks.